Hey, I'm Kazuki. I'm a fourth year biomedical engineering major and I'm the historian of 2019 to 2020 JASS. I joined JASS I was like middle of the winter quarter in my freshman year, so that's 2017. It's a long time ago. Historian as a cabinet position, it's pretty simple. You take photos, you edit them, then you publish them. That's one of the main week-to-week routine. And we also are responsible for ninjas and making end of the quarter videos, and also supposed to be banquet, which is sad. I can't really. It's one of my favorite thing and to a favorite event of JASS, but yeah, I was supposed to have banquet. And we also try to help out as a cabinet when we're free, like running events or like organizing in general. I think for me, I always like taking photo. So like taking photo every week of the people you like is always fun. Like I love people in JASS, so like taking photos of them are always enjoyable for me. And I also like making videos. So making end of the year video is always pretty enjoyable. Yeah, like I like using the music I like, then putting the footage together in a creative way, as creative as I can, and that's always a fun part. It's like a puzzle that like, I have to solve, like which piece goes to what and that. Yeah. So a cabinet in general, I think is it's, I don't want to say you have to sacrifice a lot, but kind of do sometimes. And of course, having fun is very important, even if you're a cabinet. But like sometimes you have to give up some of the like personal fun time to make sure that everyone in the clubs are doing well, like having fun and enjoying the event. So sometimes you have to sacrifice a bit, but I think it's not excessive a lot. So like I always enjoy planning stuff and like taking picture for people instead of like sometimes joining. So for me it was okay, I guess. Yeah, but for for future historians, I guess, yeah, taking photos and editing every week could sound daunting and like a lot of pressure sometimes. Like uploading like timely manner is always hard, but I think that's okay. And yeah, and I think if you enjoy taking photos and editing them in general, then you shouldn't have too much problem. Not gonna lie, my first year was obviously special because that was my first time having littles, and I was very nervous of having them, and I did try like extra hard to be like as close to them as I can. My first two littles are Ariane and Jin, and I think I tried my best to be big to them, a good nice big to them. And then yeah, and for Ariane, like she liked tennis, so we played tennis a lot, and that was very fun. And for Jin, like he likes sports in general, and like we had a lot of common interests. Like he liked baseball, and I used to play baseball too, and like which was the stuff we always talked. And yeah, those two are very special to me. Yeah. Oh, I think
minus the president.
President. Yeah, I mean, president is hard. That's like an understatement. But like, I think president is one of the hardest because they're basically putting their name online for the whole club and everything that comes out of it. So I think president is very like out of pressure and stress. But I think Arisa is doing very well, and all the past presidents have managed it very, very well. And yeah, but besides president, I feel like sports coordinator is actually quite underrated. Not underrated, but like people think it's pretty easy position, but I feel like it's very hard in the sense that they have something to manage every week. They have like 3-4 teams to manage every week and making sure people go to the game, and like because if you get a forfeit on the day off, you have to pay money and stuff that's out of JASS pocket. So like I feel like that's something that's always on like the sports coordinator's mind is like where would they have enough people, and plus on that they'll have some events to run. Like I feel like paintball is pretty big events to run that they have to like communicate with many parties to do that. And yeah, so I always quite respected like sports coordinators, and like of all years I feel like people will message them saying, oh, like they can't join their team, or like, you know, or they can't make it in like last minute and stuff. They have to deal with those stuff. So I feel like that's actually a pretty hard job to like manage. So yeah. Favorite JASS member? Kyle Nagasawa. My boy.
Just bromance.
Ryan Bo.
I said favorite one, okay?
Ah, damn, that's a hard to choose.
You can't just have a threesome here, okay?
Ah, damn. Sorry. Favorite JASS member? Not gonna lie, yeah. BTS member is Jimin. Yeah, he's my.
Could you introduce him?
Yeah, this is Park Jimin.
Much later.
Respect. Yeah.
That's one of mine.
I can't believe you stressed out so.
I'm really proud of the cabinet video at the beginning of the year. It took a lot out of me to like think about creative way to introduce each cabinets and their elements and show kind of just what they do. And yeah, like that was a very hard one to make. Honestly, honestly, it was very hard to make a cohesive video from it. But I think I did as good as I can, and I hope people enjoyed it.
In being in cab this year?
Being in cab this year? For me is I didn't film as many videos as I could have. I think that's one regret I had. Like I wish I had more videos that I have filmed, and I wish I filmed some of the video different ways. So like that's like one thing I regret sometimes. Like after every event, I think, oh, I could have filmed this video, I could have had this video. That was one thing that was regret. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. I think we don't even know if you're gonna have fall quarter on campus, so like it's gonna be challenging for next year's cap to figure out like what they're gonna do. But I believe whoever's elected will have enough like, you know, knowledge and like skills to get over the difficult and challenging time. But for next year's historian, I'll say don't sweat it too much. Don't pressure yourself too much. Feel free to delegate, like who take picture and whatnot. And yeah, there are gonna be times it's gonna be really busy, but like yeah, take a deep breath and you're gonna be fine. Yeah.
You like jazz? Well, join Japanese American Student Society for a fun time and to meet some cool people.
Kiss Jim.